Could you use a quick tip daily? How about a tip that can impact your day? My name is Rafael. Join me as I bring you tips by experts around the world. These experts have shared their knowledge and wisdom with me and will directly share them with you. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and comment, and I would love for you to become part of the New Tip Daily community. Good morning. Good morning. What a day to consider spring cleaning. I have it here. Spring cleaning isn't just for your home. It's for you. Think about why we want to open up the windows and start to clean, to vacuum, to we should vacuum more often, right? But spring cleaning is when you kind of take your winter clothes and you start to put them away and start to take out your spring clothes. And we usually do that. We put them in these big bins. Well, that's what I do, right? We put them in these big bins. It's what my fiance does, and she switches it out, right? From winter clothes to spring clothes. In fashion, there's certain things that are acceptable to wear in the spring and not in the winter or in the summer. And so spring cleaning is about changing your mood. It's about changing the way you start looking at things. So it's not just for your home, it's for you. So let's consider spring cleaning a new adventure, if you will. When you're dusting and mopping and maybe you're moving and you're being vibrant, it's an incredible feeling. It's definitely opening the windows. The sun is shining, or even on a rainy day, you can still do spring cleaning. Cleaning out the closets, um, putting away the coats, taking out the lighter jackets, things that are springy. Maybe you got to get the umbrella out if you use an umbrella. I can't recall the last time I used an umbrella. Actually, I do. It's when I went to a funeral and it was raining. But for me, it's about smelling, smelling the cleansing environment. Opening the windows lets fresh air in. Every time that we do spring cleaning, it's such a great feeling. But I also want you to consider that spring cleaning is also to refresh your health and your mindset. That's critical, your health and your mindset. The reason we dust is because we don't want dust to accumulate. And we want to be able to open the windows to let air circulate. Because maybe it got stuffy in the winter. We have all the windows closed, it's cold. And that doesn't mean we're not cleaning, but it means that it could get stuffy, right? So sometimes I sleep with a window open. And that's also about getting under the blankets and getting cozy. But let's talk about refreshing your health and your mindset. Think about things blooming in the spring. This is why we want to start to bloom, if you will. We were almost hibernating for the winter, like a bear. And now it's time to stretch and get out and do things and be outdoors more. And a lot of people will say, oh, but it's still cold outside. Put on a coat, put on gloves, get outside, walk. It's beautiful out there. So spring cleaning is not just for your home, it's for you. It's to refresh your health and your mindset. Here's where it really kicks in and we're talking about your health as well, right? And this is the perfect time to eliminate toxins out of your body, to declutter your space, declutter the toxins out of your body, to sweat more, to move more, to be vibrant. And for me, spring cleaning for your health, or even spring cleaning your health, is to eliminate sugars, eliminate unhealthy carbs, white flour, all of these things that we want to get out of our system. And once you start doing it, we also are going to talk about gut health. Think about a bag, right? Like I have a bag here, right? And in this bag, what do I have? Well, let's see. Uh, what if it was unhealthy? Everything I have in this bag is unhealthy. But in my case, it's not. I have, are you ready for this? I have a banana in my bag. I have grapes that I cleaned, and let me open them up. I have them in a container. These are grapes that I cleaned earlier, and I'm going to be having them. And so a grape is a good for your digestion. It's good to clean your gut, if you will. You want to have things in your diet, if you will. I don't like the word diet because it means take out the T and it's die, right? Excuse me as I close my container. And those are the things that I have in my bag that I brought from home. I also have nuts, right? I have almonds. So I put these in a bag and I'm going to be snacking on those uh, sometime this morning before I eat lunch. So cleaning out is about cleaning your gut out. Think about your intestine. It's 35, anywhere from 30 to 35 feet long. And we want to clean that whole, like imagine a hose, right? And you're putting all these things and they're going to stick to the walls of the hose and it's going to start to clog it up. And that's why I'm going to be super honest with you. You need bowel movements to be able to have, to get rid of your toxins. When you have a bowel movement, it's eliminating those toxins that we don't want in our body. If you're constipated, it may be because you're not drinking enough water. You have to drink so much water because the liquid, the water, is going to make your bowels, when you eliminate, to be come out nice and soft compared to hard, and that's what makes you constipated. It's very interesting when we declutter your space. When I talk about declutter your space at home, but declutter the space in your belly. Don't have all this. Sometimes you may be bloated, and it's because you keep accumulating. You keep eating and eating, and there's no elimination. So you need to declutter that. You need to empty it out by drinking water. A lot of people will drink juices, and unless you take the actual fruit and squeeze it, like oranges, um, apples, if you put it in a juicer, that's different than you buying apple juice. Apple juice is not so good for you because they're going to put things and chemicals in it. If you want the best, you have to do it yourself. It is work. It does cost more because you're going to have to buy 10, 12 oranges to get 1 cup of juice, right? 16 ounces. But it's cheaper to buy a container of orange juice. It's cheaper to buy apple juice. But remember, those things, there's things that are put in it If you read the container, even in orange juice, it says from concentrate. They put things in there. So take a look at, read the labels. This is how you declutter your space. Have the most natural thing you can have when you put it in, right? And then, of course, drink, drink all day. Water is your best. Try to stay away from all these sports drinks and all these different things. You want to the most pure thing. And then you also have to, here's one of the things that I do whenever I use tap water, even for my coffee. You know what I do? I boil it first. I boil my water and then I let it sit and then I put it into my coffee maker. So I eliminate all those toxins that they're putting in by boiling it, right? Because toxins can't live in heat. So this is why taking on a sauna or sweating, your skin is a big organ and it does help eliminate all those toxins out of your body. So spring clean for your health through eliminating the toxins from your body. Remember, refresh your health and your mindset. And once again, spring cleaning isn't just for your home, it's for you. You got to spring clean your body. Think about when you clean out your home for spring, right? Put things in there that you're going to be using out there. Put tennis rackets out. Know that maybe now you can go play tennis outside. Um, put your running shoes in a place that you're going to see them so that you pick them up on a regular basis. Um, don't just have a gym membership, go to the gym. I know so many people that have gym memberships and that's all they have. So many people have not stepped into the gym. Listen, if you're not going to step into the gym, then get rid of your gym membership and at least step outside and go for walks, go for jogs, go for running, go on the playground, swing on a swing set, get become happy with working out. You know, make sure that everything you do is safe, right? When you go running, when you go biking, don't bike in traffic, bike on trails. It's better if you don't run on concrete. It's better if you run on a track. Look at your local high schools or your elementary schools or your middle schools. A lot of them have tracks that you can use when school's out. And there's a lot of parks that have tracks. Go for a walk. There's a couple of places near me that have tracks. I love going to the track. There's so many different ways that you can refresh your health, but it starts with your home. What's the environment you're living in? Is it cluttered? So maybe it's time to declutter. It's time to eliminate the toxins and clutter becomes toxins because your mind is seeing all this clutter. It's not clean. It's not inviting. There's a bank that here in the US is TD Bank. I think it's a Canadian bank. And TD Bank, you don't see clutter anywhere. If you go in and you want to talk to a representative and they bring you to their desk, nothing is on their desk. Nothing. Everything is in the drawers, including the printer. They put a printer in it. They have to actually open the door to get the paper out, and then they close it back if they print something for you. They It's so beautiful when you walk into this. And I've been to even Chase Bank. I went there. And there's stuff everywhere. When I look when I'm at the teller, there's stuff there. There's stuff behind. There's stuff everywhere. But when you go to TD Bank, you go to their tellers. It's clean. Behind them, they have cabinets. Everything's in the cabinet. If they need something, they go get it and they give it to you and they close it back up. They have had the mental capacity from higher ups to say, this is how we want to present ourselves. And it's a beautiful way of showcasing productivity. A lot of times they say if somebody's desk is not cluttered, then they're not busy. And then one of the things I always say is, how do you find something there when it's not organized? So a cluttered desk doesn't say easy access. And only the person that sits at that desk will have easy access because they'll remember where they put things. So declutter your life, declutter you, get rid of the toxins. When you start fasting, you start to eliminate the toxins because you're giving, let's put it this way, you're giving your liver a break. It doesn't have to break anything down if it only takes water. There's different types of fasting. There's intermittent fast and um, intermediate fasting, uh, intermittent, not intermediate, intermittent fasting. There's long-term fasting. There's a 24-hour fasting, 36-hour fasting, 48-hour fasting, 72-hour fasting. Listen to me, fasting. Right now, I've been fasting since 5 o'clock yesterday. So right now it's almost 10 o'clock. That's going to be 15 hours, right? And I'm going to break my fast with breakfast. And my breakfast is going to consist of fruit and vegetables. So I'm going to have a smoothie that's made with fruit and vegetables. And then I'm going to have my vegetables throughout my banana, my 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 grapes, my nuts, so that I will eliminate and break my fasting, if you will. So it's breakfast to break your fast. Listen, I hope that this has helped you in any way. If you want to get in touch with me, it's so easy. It's sifurafael.com. It's that easy. I don't make it hard. Um, if let me see, I have it over here. You guys can just, reach out to me. It's my website, sifu at speakingprowess.com. That's my other website, sifu at speakingprowess.com. Let's talk. Otherwise, you can go to sifurafael.com. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have yourself an exceptional rest of your day.